Howdy, 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 everybody. All right, we're going to do an oil change today. I was going to do it yesterday. Got tired. My sleep schedule's been kind of so. Yeah, so we're going to do our oil change today, and we're going to start off by turning the bike on, checking our mileage. We're going to turn the bike on, get the oil warmed up so that it'll cycle. That way it'll drain a little smoother. We're also going to check our mileage, so we're at 234 right now. So we're going to let that run for about 3 minutes maybe. While we do that, I'm going to cover some things that I'm going to do as well. So, we are going to clean our exhaust area here, and we're going to spray it with some high heat paint. That way it can maintain its color, because as you can see, it's starting to lose the factory paint there, and I'd like for it to not do that. Well, I'd like for it to at least keep a paint color to it. And then later on, as you can see, we got a little dirty, some dirt right there. Dirt up in the fairing line here. So we're going to bathe it. She needs a bath. That's just going to be a simple hose bath today. We're just going to clean everything up, make sure it's good. This is our stray dog that decided to be adopted by us. Come here, buddy. Come here. I call him Benz because he has a bend in his tail. Everybody else just calls him outside. Huh, buddy? Yeah, he's a good boy. He is a well-behaved dog. He's not our dog. We don't know whose dog he is, but the city said we have to keep him in the yard because we fed him once. Our neighbors complained, I guess. So, if you live in the local area and you catch this video and you're looking for a dog, this fella right here, he's such a good boy. He's a good boy, isn't he? Yeah. You're getting a dog video today with a little bit of motorcycle mechanics on the side, right? Yeah. Is that what we're doing? Getting a dog video today? Good boy. Yeah. He's such a good boy, though. Genuinely. Such a good boy. He came to us pretty thin. We've been giving him food, letting him inside. He's outside for now because he likes to poo in the house. Yeah. Yeah, he's got to get broke of that, huh? Yeah. Hey, at least it's filling in the time for while we wait for the motorcycle to warm up, right, Bubba? Yeah. Ain't got boy. You're not scared of the motorcycle, huh? This is my motorcycle work blanket. Giving it a good sniff. See the bend in his tail? That's permanent. His tail was broke. Alright. So we have our oil window right here, and if I were to this could be an interesting angle. If I were to bring the bike, hold the brake down while we do this, bring the bike to a level that should show our oil level in there. Well, I don't think I'm going to be able to get the right angle for that on camera with just being myself. So we're going to play safe and not drop the bike today, because we don't have any bike drops today. Alright. I should be nice and cycled, so we're going to go ahead and power the bike off. And figure out which one of these plugs is our drain plug, because I actually don't know how to change the oil on this bike. That's what we're learning today. I have this little tripod here that I use for stationary recordings. Alright, let's look under here and see what we got. I'm going to assume it's this bolt here, but it could be this plug here. I'm not really sure. They should really label things around here. I'm gonna get a finger plate here. Yeah, I mean, 2 bolts connected to the engine. I'm going to loosen this bolt here, see if any oil comes out. We're going to go get our oil pan real quick. Be right back. Alright, we're back. Wow, magic. All of a sudden, a new item appeared. Yes, I'm wearing my helmet because the mic on here. Okay, so we're going to try this bolt, and if that's not it, we're going to try this bolt. Might as well, right? Worst we could do is try either one and figure it out. Pull out our handy-dandy toolkit. Cheapest toolkit I could buy on Harbor Freight, I guess. Okay, let's see. Too big by a lot. Too small by a lot. Okay, so right in the middle. There we go. Pop that on. Make sure it's in loosey mode. Alright. Don't tell me these are reversed like on the other bike. Yes, that one. That makes sense. Okay, so it might not be this one. Not gonna lie. Oh, nope, no, it is that one. Okay. I don't think this pan is rated for 2 quarts, so we're gonna do 1 quart, plug it, swap out the pan, because we have a bucket we pour our oil into, and then we just take that to the recycle yard. Yeah, that's getting pretty full pretty quick. Oh, nope, it's thinning off. Alright. Looks like it all might fit in here. I'm going to set this here so that it stays clean. We're now covered in oil. So the bolt I removed is that bolt right there. There was this other bolt here. I'm not sure if my camera's getting the angles right. I can't really see it. So there's that bolt there, but that's the bolt we removed and oil came out. So I assume that's it. So we're just going to let that drain. And that oil was pretty warm, so that's good. That means it got up to temperature. Now my hand's covered in it, though. That was quite the splash out of nowhere. And our oil is pretty colored. It's not bad color-wise. It's still pretty good oil, but you want to change your oil after 600. Now, I'm not sure if you're supposed to do this, but what I do is I will kick the bike on while it's draining just to pull any excess oil out. And it's only for a couple seconds, not too long. Because I don't want it to burn the engine up, so... Literally that long. I don't know if it'll damage the engine. It shouldn't. It just drags any excess oil from the tops out. I should have brought some paper towel with me. I'm going to grab that right quick. I'm not sure about the range from my phone, but if you're still connected, I'm sure you'll hear me walking. I'm going to wash my hand real quick, get some oil off of it real quick as well. Actually, I just need the paper towel, really. I have some cleaning solvent out here that I can use on my hand. And a hose. So, I just need something to dry my hand off after I do my spraying clean. And that's still drizzling, so we're going to let that go. We're just going to let that do its thing. It's a mixture of a chemical called Super Clean and Dawn dish soap. Stuff's the oil quite literally melting off my hand right now. Put the paper towel right here. Give ourselves a little rub and scrub. And wipe it all off. I may go get one more sheet, unless one of these is clean enough. Yep, okay, cool. Use one of these. We're going to clean the area, clean our drain oil pan or oil bolt off, after it's done drizzling. Quite thirsty. Quite a lot of oil in there. Alright, so I'm going to lean the bike a little bit just to bring in the excess oil out there. Ugh. Might bump the phone because the phone's right on the tire there. Just let that do its thing for a second. Oh, shoot. Well, sorry guys, fell over. I'll go wider on the angle here. Well, you're out of the way of the bike. Hopefully I'm still over the pan there. I don't see anyone on the ground. Well, you got a glimpse of me there, I think. Nice to meet you. Yes, I do have the helmet on. I'm sorry. Alright. That should be more than good enough. We're just going to leave it be for a bit longer. There's quite a lot of oil in there, not gonna lie. So while we're doing that, I got my tire pressure checker. We're gonna check tire pressure. Do a little more in-depth check of the bike real quick. Just to ensure everything's up to snuff here, you know what I'm saying? So, pop this cap. Bring it down. That has 10 psi as a pressure in it. Yet the tire still feels stiff. I don't believe that one bit. I think my tire pressure gauge needs to just be exercise it a little. Try again here. Nope, apparently, according to that, I have 10 pounds of pressure in my front tire. What is the recommended? Does it say on here? Well, I'm definitely not 430 kgs, but it says it needs to be 33 psi. So I'm gonna be pumping that tire up if that's saying that is true. We're gonna be pumping that up. This is why we check. Do the same thing on the back here. I believe the back should have. You check your labeling on the tire. Should be right around here or something. Or it's on the other side. Yeah, I'm not seeing it on this side, but I think this one should also be 30 pounds of pressure. We'll see. Well, at least that one's almost 20 pounds of pressure. Looking at the tire wear, though, I don't think my tire pressure gauge is correct. Because the wear pattern is pretty center. Except for when you turn, of course. But the main wear pattern is pretty center. So I'm going to assume that that's not true. And that it is the correct pressure. That's what you get for buying cheap tire pressure checkers. Alright, we're gonna call it good at that. So we're gonna clean our drain plug off, make sure the actual threads are clean. That way we're not marring up our thread line. No debris on it, that's good. Oh, look at that, it just started to drip. Means we're almost done here, so we're gonna move our work kit out of the way, bring you closer, clean the area. Just paper towel clean is fine. Hand thread it back in a little so that any excess oil that might leak is Sealed up nicely. Now, something I have noticed on motorcycles, or at least the two that I've changed the oil on so far, this being the first time this one's getting an oil change, is it seems like the threads are reversed. So instead of righty-tighty, it's lefty-tighty, righty-loosey or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm going righty-tighty right now, and I'm just backwards myself. So we're just going to tighten that. And then we're going to use our torque wrench, which in this case is just a verbal audio signal of me going click, click. See? Nice and torqued down to spec, right? Okay. From there, we're going to go to the side here. Oh, wow, we can go up here high. Look at that. So right here, oh, this is going to be unstable. Right here is our oil fill-up plug. Now, I did some research on this bike. It says, I'm going to bring it down a little bit so it's more stable. It says, can I rotate this? Put something under it? Nope, we're just going to hope you don't fall over because it's a little unstable right here. Anyway, it says 2 quarts of oil, which maybe there's 2 quarts of oil. So I use this on my other bike. It's really good stuff. It actually works pretty damn well. It's a Castrol Activo. We're going to do 10 weight 40, which is what's recommended. For this bike, it recommends JASO MA2 and API SO. Got to have that stuff on there. You want to check that stuff. Make sure it's there. This is a synthetic blend. Once you put synthetic into your bike, or any vehicle really, you really shouldn't use anything but synthetic after. Because the conversion back from synthetic to actual motor oil can damage your engine. Got myself a plug there, or I'm tired. I'm sorry, guys. Anyway. So, cracked it open. Let's get her filling. It is pretty warm out today, not gonna lie. You don't want to rush it, especially since I have a smaller funnel. I'm just gonna let it sit at about the halfway fill point on the funnel itself and just flow it in. Like I said, I swapped to this. Oop, we went a little too fast. See that? Went a little too fast. I swapped to this oil from just standard manufacturer oil, and this oil has done a lot better job, at least on the other bike that I used to have, the 125. It's done a lot better job on that bike. So if it does good on that bike, it's going to do good on this bike, right? That's what we can hope. We're going to clean the area after. Just going to let that drip for a bit. I like to set it just like this and hold it there. So we're going to chill with that just for a second. Make sure we get all the oils out of there. Well, not all of them, but as much as we can, you know. I paid for the whole bottle, dang it. Alright, that's good enough. Jug number 2. What a thirsty machine. Why do they make this film pretty thin? It's wild. Where I work, this film is not very thin on the oils we use there. It's starting to get real sweaty. I'm just gonna make sure our funnel don't go anywhere and slow float her in. That oil is still pretty clear. Honestly, if I had the tools and manufacturing for it, I would clean that oil and repurpose it for other things. Not quite this vehicle, but maybe put it in a lawnmower or something. Be good oil for a lawnmower. But for this bike, we're just gonna... Okay, we're gonna hold off for a second here. We're starting to get flow into our Starting to get flow into there when we fill from up here. So I want to make sure we're not going too full. See that? For the most part, that window should be clear until you are vertical. And then you can check your oils that way. So we want to make sure that that's draining to clear after the fact. Okay. Looks like 2 quarts is about correct. There we go. And we would do a filter change, which is this box right here, I believe. We would do a filter change, but right now we're going to let it go. We'll catch that on another one. I don't have any filters right now. And all the remaining money I have is reserved for the trip to Indiana, so gotta make sure we have the money to get up there. So as you can see, there's slight visibility, so I might have gone a little too full. The manufacturer booklet says, or the owner's manual, it says 1.9 quarts. But I'm going to play safe and go 2. It's not really overflowing. It's 0.1 quarts of oil. Come on. It's not really overflowing. All right, so we're going to check this. This has a rubber seal on it. Always check your seal. You should replace this seal every couple thousand miles. Like, if I were to push this bike to 3,000 miles, which I tend not to do for oil changes, I would check that seal and replace it. But since the bike is new, that seal is fine for now. Alright, so now what we do is we cut the bike on. Let her run for a bit. Just to cycle that new oil in. Mix it in with the old oil, because there's going to be some oil residue in there still. And then for this video, that's going to be the end. Just cycle it for about 2 minutes, shut it off. Not too dirty. Oil changes can be pretty quick. But yep, that's the end of the video, guys. I'm going to upload this one, and then I'm going to do a video of the cleanup. We're going to do a bath cleanup. We're going to hit that with some spray paint. But for now, appreciate you guys for watching. Catch you on the next one.